Welcome to Terminus. You're welcome to come in, but you may never walk out.
Yeah.
Kimmy here.
Oh my goodness. Mom here.
Storm here. So they have no idea. You know, The Walking Dead, you're completely blind to every episode we watch.
Right.
Yeah, especially after Woodbury.
Oh, that's
We don't
right.
believe anything.
That's
I
right.
know. And Mom's like, there's always going to be another governor.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You never know.
Yeah, my
Guard
father's
is up.
military people. We just saw at the end of last episode.
That's right.
Yeah, because Tara, what did she
Sure.
say? Like, oh, did you like the show, A-Holes, or whatever she said? And
You know,
they came out and...
she talks a big story, but she's got to watch her mouth.
That's right.
I like Tara.
Yeah.
I do too.
It's like, because you never know who you're coming
Right,
across.
Right,
And
yeah.
who are these people at the end of last episode? What do you
I
think?
know. They could be scouts.
Could be.
I
There
mean, we're
could
judging
be
a book
someone
by its
who's
cover,
even
but-
worse than the governor.
You
I mean, the
never
governor
know.
was pretty bad, but there's a lot of governors out there.
They had heavy
I'm
weapons.
Yeah,
Right,
big
they had
time.
Yeah,
like
big
machine
time,
guns or
yeah.
something when they came out.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I know you guys
Military.
are worried about that.
Yeah.
Or they could be very sweet as pie.
Who knows? Yeah. And Mom said she hopes that more of the group can get together
Yes.
soon.
Right.
Yes.
Maggie and Ben too, you know.
And Glenn?
And I keep
You
saying
were
Ben.
stuck on Ben today. I love it.
Why do I say Ben?
wants to make
Glenn,
Ben.
Glenn.
That's all right. I called him Eric one time. That's all right.
No, that's totally fine. Because during setup, she said Ben
There's
too.
an
And
E
like,
in
she's
there.
like, I hope
I know
Maggie
it,
and
but-
Glenn or Ben meet. It's
No,
okay. You
I know
try.
it's Glenn too. I know it's Glenn too, but it's Ben.
I know, and we're watching Obi-Wan, so I think maybe you have Ben in the head,
that's
too,
right.
maybe. But yeah, we hope that they get together.
Yes,
We would
I
love to
do.
see that.
Yes, and
Definitely.
we saw Carol,
That's right.
and Tyrese doesn't know. She knows that Tyrese doesn't know because he would have
Right.
said, oh,
Stab.
Yeah.
Who knows what he would do.
You are not going near me and my kids.
Yeah, and thank goodness that she found the girls.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were in
Yes.
trouble.
That's
So
right.
she
Yeah,
found them when she
Judith
did.
was definitely in
Judy,
trouble.
yes, definitely.
Yeah, and not just by walkers. I mean,
Yeah.
Lizzie was all
Lizzie, yeah.
By
fascinated.
Lizzie's
and-
own
They
hands.
better
Yeah, like
Keep
walking
an
the
eye
on
baby,
Lizzie.
and you guys were talking about the rabbits. You saw that she butchered the rabbits before.
Yeah, nice
Oh,
and
that's right,
slowly,
yeah.
quietly.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say this now that, you know, we did see rabbits, you know, cut up in the
Yes,
prison.
Right,
in
yeah.
that log.
Yeah,
That's
in the,
right,
on the log. Yes,
Yeah.
that was recent. But at the prison, remember now and again, we kept seeing pulled apart rabbits.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
And the
Oh,
walkers were
right,
going
yes.
to that and eating it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's safe to say that. So I usually don't know. I don't usually say anything to you guys, but we've been having a lot of signs, and you know they've
Yeah.
been seeing that, and sometimes left at
That's
the
true.
fence.
Yeah.
You know they've been having
Good old
issues with
Lizzie.
walkers at the
That's
fence.
right.
Well, now they are not even at the prison, but yeah, so
Right.
it just kind of builds up to be like, oh, she's
Mm.
been probably doing that for a while.
Guess so.
Yeah. It's only gonna get worse,
Interesting.
I'm sure.
Oh, boy.
I don't know. Yeah, it's like a very happy show where everything gets better,
Now
right?
she's going to babies, and who else?
Mm-hmm. There is one, well, there is a few positive things, but one positive thing that you guys really liked that you wanted to see more of last episode was Michonne, Rick, and Carl
Oh, yeah,
together.
that was-
Because
Yes,
we were
we
so
wanted
happy.
to see that. Yes.
Yeah, because it ended with "It's for you," and it was such a nice
I
That
ending.
was
know.
and
good.
she was
we
Yeah,
did.
crying.
yeah, that's good.
But there's a lot of people that we want to see. We like them a lot, and we want to see what happened to them. But
Definitely.
we'll find out what we're going to see this episode.
Good.
All right, so we're going to be watching on Netflix. You guys ready?
Ready?
Ready.
So 4:11.
Ah.
Pretty.
It's so attractive. She looks worried. Anyway. Welcome.
Look at what we got here.
It's not the
She's
brain.
still looking at her. Look at she's still looking at him.
What?
Oh, he's actually nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he's so funny, young man.
Do you have something to say about it?
Wish we had some.
Well, oh, yeah, right.
All right. I
She's so
almost
pretty.
did, but I was like,
At least they were smiling for just a minute.
No, I can't be his father and his best friend.
Looks better.
Yeah, he
It
does.
does, definitely.
Needs a new shirt though.
Yes, I was
She
just
found
thinking
one.
that.
Yeah, right.
That's right.
We need you strong.
Hey.
Oh,
Oh,
did you rip it open more?
oh, I thought there was somebody coming up the stairs.
I know.
No thanks. Sure? I'm fine.
Oh, God.
I'm not very good at making boys your age laugh. Toddlers. I had a 3-year-old son.
Nice place.
Wow, it doesn't
Yeah,
even look like
yeah.
it was rated yet. He needs to know all this information.
I'll answer.
Oh no. Someone's in there? Oh, there's. Holy flippin' God! Freaking weapon. No, no! Did he see him? He saw him.
No.
Okay, no.
He's
He's totally gonna look under the bed.
Yeah, I think so.
Rick, you're screwed, man.
Mm.
Tick, 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 tick. Tick tock.
Right, guys.
Oh, shit. Just great.
Oh, that's.
What was your son's name?
I said after.
Well. So? Did you?
You know, you could be a spy.
So motivated.
Does it count?
Technically, yes. After everything happened.
Does my dad know?
It's not really a secret.
Okay.
I would never take something on myself. I'd be like, hey.
No. That's you.
Can imagine seeing a kid in there.
Oh,
Don't be.
okay.
Honey. They did it as peaceful as they could.
Oh.
Everything okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
My dad let me name her.
Uh-oh, someone's coming up. Don't, baby. Get back in.
Darn.
Either lay claim somewhere.
I've done have a big fight on the bed and squish him
Oh,
more.
Squish him more. Shit. Okay.
Uh-oh, he sees him. Kill him. Kill him. Oh, great.
Oh,
Right on his
He
wound.
must be a heavier.
Oh, right there. Yeah, he's just sleeping. He's going to wake up and tattle.
Come on.
What? Oh, honey.
Careful, careful.
You don't know who you're dealing with.
Yeah, you don't
I mean,
know.
he seemed nice, but...
Hey, I don't know what your lady friends told you about the special nature of the mission we're on, but this shit is time sensitive, and we're already way behind schedule. We need people. The more, the better. We need each other, partner. What the hell are you talking about? And he knows exactly what caused this mess.
What was it?
Fudd.
No, thank you.
You've been talking to the muckety-mucks in Washington on a satellite phone. Sorry.
Every turn. I will get you back.
I can, okay?
That's where she put it.
He's had just about enough.
Oh my goodness. Whoa.
He's just taking it out on you.
Yes.
No. Come on,
No,
please
come on.
don't. Oh, here they come.
He's going to get him before that. See?
See,
Oh my God.
stop
see, he
it.
doesn't
You're
do
not
that.
doing it right. He's almost like a Milton.
A lot of noise.
Well, I guess
Yeah,
so.
right?
That's a new
This
one.
situation. Oh my God, Michonne's coming back.
Oh, God. Naturally, I had to go right there.
Oh!
Yeah.
Get your asses down here. Uh-oh, they're going to come up after you. Oh, crap.
Oh my God.
Oh, great. An annoying
Why all of a
ass.
sudden?
Oh my God. All you have is a trophy?
Oh God. Oh, he's just up the door.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
Oh, no. He was taking a
Damn.
shit. Thing.
Oh God.
The lint roller. Roll his hair.
Yeah.
Was he
Please,
just sitting on the
Captain.
toilet? The toilet seat's down.
Yeah. Jump on the toilet and get out the window. Put this one there. Don't open it. Just go out the window. Don't you dare jump.
I think the neighbor's still
Howdy,
there.
neighbor. Oh, you're alive.
He has to jump.
Oh my God. All right.
Oh,
They
oh,
heard that.
Russia. Oh God. That darn
Oh, it's
ball.
a tennis ball,
That
boy.
darn ball, I tell you.
We wanted a convoy in one of these, and we drove home. So you tell me how in the holy hell...
Thank you.
Wait for me.
Oh wow, she's going to let her go.
Can't shoot for shit, though.
That's right.
Bicycle. Ding, ding. Damn it. Oh, and
Let's
stay
just
right there. What
Naturally.
a pain in the ass. Oh,
Hey,
shit.
there, right there.
Kids,
Oh,
look
sugar.
up. Look on the porch. It was very close.
All their belongings are there.
I know.
Like it. But what we're doing? So what? How long you think they'll live happily ever after if we don't get Eugene?
I get why Eugene's going. He's the only one that knows how to end this, and Rosita, she loves you.
Can we get that cheese? Oh, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
What do you think?
Got nothing to lose. Well, you kind of do, but...
No, it's just not like Woodbury.
I don't know. What do you think?
I think it'll be all right.
I hope so.
For
I hope so.
a little
Just,
time.
Yeah.
Better than staying at that
I hope
house.
Isn't that
Oh, that
crazy?
house,
Like, no
my
matter
God,
where you go, you could be in danger.
That's right, mate.
Oh my
God,
God.
that
And
was
they
real.
were all ready to rape Michonne.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know what they would have tried to do with Carl, to kill him or just let him watch or whatever, or make him
Who
watch.
knows?
That's
Right?
you know,
I mean, the way they
that's
even
right.
handle each other, like you were
Oh
saying,
my God, they were ridiculous.
claiming the bed, and he almost killed a guy. He put him to sleep, but he could have easily killed
That's
him.
right, mate.
Yeah.
And then just slept next to his body.
Oh my God.
Oh my
that was
God.
really
And,
God,
you know,
right.
they're nothing like our group where they're respectful to each
That's
other. I mean,
right.
it took a little while. They had to, you know, iron out some kinks, but I mean, our
Oh my
people
God, yeah.
are family. They're,
Mhm.
you know,
Definitely.
and to see other groups like this where they
Oh,
just don't
definitely.
care.
It's very dangerous,
each
yeah.
other,
It's more
yeah.
savage,
Yeah.
you know. And I don't know if you heard what they were saying, but they kept yelling "claimed, claimed," and even with the fight for the bed, the one guy's like, well, I didn't hear you say claimed or whatever, because he mentioned
Yeah,
it
it's
afterwards.
almost like sibling thing, or I get the front seat.
That's mine.
Yeah, to
Oh my
what
God,
end,
that's
you know, like
really-
what
wow.
happens if you try to take something that someone claimed, you know, and
That's
he
right,
fought him
that's
for
really
it.
an edge.
So it's pretty bad. And poor Rick here, he's trying to rest. And Michonne was nice enough to be like, yeah, you need a day, just
Yes.
a day at
Yes,
least trying to
thank
And
God.
he
compromise.
finally
Yes.
agreed. He's like, yeah, you know,
Yes.
you're right. I trust you with my son. I mean, you guys are going to be fine.
Mhm.
Oh,
And
yes.
and Carl's fine anyway, but
Yeah.
to have Michonne by his side, I mean, what better
Yeah.
person? So
And here Rick, like, putting the sofa against the door like that.
yeah,
And
this wound.
You got to do something because they knocked the door in, so it's not going to shut and lock.
Yeah.
And he
That's
puts
right, yeah.
the sofa there as an extra precaution to keep walkers out. But
right,
then
yeah.
there's other people that
That's
you got to
right,
be
that's
worried
right,
about
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Because they just got in somehow.
Yeah.
And he had no
Oh,
idea.
yeah.
He didn't even hear them come in until they started
That's right,
shouting,
yeah.
that one guy
Yeah,
downstairs.
and I thought he was
Yeah,
just
yeah.
having a nightmare or a dream, and I'm like, oh no, his eyes are open, and I still hear it.
Yeah.
I know, and you're the no, ah! It's like, oh my God, what did he do? What did they do to that guy, you know? So it was pretty terrifying.
It
and
Very
was.
much so. Yes.
Thank God Michonne and Carl didn't, like, go back
Oh,
and
that's
Yeah,
right.
it was
just open the
perfect
door.
timing. I'm so
Definitely.
glad he got out. He
Mhm.
had to kill that guy doing it, but you know what? Survival to its fittest. I
That's
mean,
right.
you have to do what you have to do.
Yeah, because
It's amazing he got out from under that bed.
Oh my God. Yeah. Sure.
how
Oh,
crazy
my
is
God.
that? And
That's
even
crazy.
being, like, out in the open a couple times really fast when they weren't looking, like risking that because you had
Yeah.
no
Oh, my
choice.
God.
Like, it was so quick
Very cool.
and scary. And then the
right.
guy, like, bouncing the ball on the wall. It was terrifying.
Yeah,
that's
and
right.
it was annoying and terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It reminded me of a video game, you know, where it's like you
Okay.
got to listen and see where the people are in the other room before they get to you. You have to be stealthy.
That's
And,
And the good
Oh,
thing
yeah.
is you can hear where he is, you know, bouncing
Yeah,
that
so
ball.
thank goodness
so
he's
at least you
obnoxious
can hear,
there.
yeah.
do all
Oh,
that.
wow.
And here, like, they're not even clearing rooms properly. Like, they kind of look, but the other guy's just bouncing a ball everywhere.
That's what
Like,
he said. Yeah.
not really paying attention, which is a good thing, because otherwise I would have found Rick,
Right.
That's right.
you know? And then killing that guy in the bathroom, you know, he died, became a walker, and started attacking them, and that's what distracted
right.
them.
That's right.
Oh boy.
So, full circle there.
Man,
Intense.
and I loved how Carl and Michonne were
Michonne.
playing that game of tell me more about you.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I gotta
And
clear
your
the room
child.
first.
Yeah.
So Carl found out about his child. So that's,
That's right.
fun.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I think that's so nice with Carl on how he's like asking questions. Like he genuinely cares about her and
Yes.
wants to, you know, learn more about it and was like sad and like, oh wow, you actually had a baby and
That's right. 3
you
years
know.
old.
Yeah, and you know he's a young kid. I mean, he's at the end of the day he's still a kid. So it's nice to have him understand that. Yeah, it's not. You know, I don't want to say this, but I mean I will. But it's not about him. Like everyone has heartache and heartbreak, and it's nice for him to worry about someone else's feelings. And it wasn't a secret, but she couldn't open up to anyone.
That's right. Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, it's just been so devastating for so many people for so long that
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have time
Definitely,
to talk about,
That's right.
you know, what happened to you during this whole thing.
Isn't that
Yeah,
sad
that's
too?
right.
And that's why I'm glad they had that moment because immediately just seeing anyone in this world, you just know they lost everything
Yeah.
or almost
Yeah,
everything. And if you have someone, family or friend before the apocalypse still with you, then that's a miracle.
Cool of mine, yeah.
You know, so everyone has disaster, but you can't forget that and going numb to it and people not talking about it. Yes, they've been so busy. They can't just have a casual conversation. Not that it would be, but like a conversation about it because they're always in survival mode and
That's
whatever.
right.
But yeah, I think that's important to remember. Like, holy crap! Like everyone had a
Oh,
life
sure.
before this, and it was devastating.
And Michonne going into that child's bedroom too. That was
Oh,
really
yeah,
that was
and
hard.
seeing the
That
whole
was hard.
family
Yeah.
just, you know,
Yeah.
have
Hard.
to, and they're reading their children's stories,
That's
but
right.
as they know they have to do this,
Yeah.
and they have to, you know, one
It's
by
sad.
one, they have to kill each
Yeah.
other I mean, they just gave up, and they're just like, you know what, we're going to have our own terms.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
like the
yes.
world's
It
coming
was
to
just
an
a
end.
beautiful
And
house. You
Yes,
know, you
let's
see
see
artwork
this.
everywhere. I mean, it was like full of
That's
life
so
in that
sad.
house.
yeah.
Mm.
And what happened with that painting that Carl
Yeah.
found, and like who drew on it too? Because that's like really disturbing to me
It
as
is,
well. Like, why
definitely,
did
yeah.
that happen?
Right.
Was
and
that the family
eye
doing
was
it before?
crossed out,
Right.
and the mouth was crossed out.
That's right.
Yeah,
Like see nothing, say nothing. I
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
So was that a
Right.
family member? Because it was leaning against the door that was closed off, where they killed each other or poisoned each other, whatever they did. That one person in the rocking chair shot him or herself. I think
Right.
it was a lady.
Yeah,
and killed
maybe
herself.
she had to do it,
Yeah, and then she went on
and
So
then
maybe
she did
they-
herself, self-inflicted.
Yeah.
So maybe one of them did the painting like that, just to say this room is,
Yes,
off
That's right.
limits or something, or just
that's
be like,
right.
it's
And they
death
took
or
the
with
time
death.
to wrap it nicely, so it
Yeah.
was very symbolic. That painting too.
Yeah, it's so messed up.
So
It's just
sad.
so tragic. Yeah, but I do like seeing that bonding with Michonne and Carl because
Oh,
they
that
both
was
need
good.
that, and they get along really well, which
He
is really
needs
nice.
that.
Yeah,
They
and they were
both
laughing
do.
in the beginning.
They were, and
good.
for Michonne trying to make them laugh and doing the crazy cheese. And
That was funny.
I
Yeah.
really like Michonne.
Do you remember?
She's really
Yeah,
funny.
yeah, I like her too.
yeah.
Now, the crazy cheese. Do you remember that? I think you
Oh.
used to get that back in the day. Like,
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I never
you
had
kids.
it done, but you kids wanted
we liked it on crackers, and sometimes
yeah,
even
it's
chips
so
too. It's
fun.
like such
Yeah.
bad
Is
cheese.
it
too. It's
really
so
even
tasty.
cheese?
I don't remember. I remember loving it as a kid. I don't remember what it
got
tastes
a
like
couple
now.
times, but I never
But it's so artificial. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
never liked it.
But it's fun. And
Yeah.
But it's fun. Hey, you know what
It's
you're
the
in the
American way.
apocalypse, and
That's right.
if you are, struggling to eat, anything sounds great. And
Heck
honestly,
yeah.
that would
She's
sound
like, this is a great
amazing to
score.
me.
It's not even open.
That's right, my
This is
God.
a
Yeah,
That was
I know. You
good,
gotta
yeah.
find because cans over time too. I mean, they expire, but they last really a long time as well. But how long can you survive?
That's right.
I mean,
Right,
it's
especially
a
with
new
this
world.
virus. I mean,
Oh,
with
yeah.
this apocalypse. I mean, how much longer? I mean, no one's producing any more food,
That's
and
right.
Yeah, so you
the
have to start
canned
thinking
food,
of
the
farming and stuff.
non-perishable. I mean,
It's gonna
like if it's 2 or 3 years, you're still living. It's like, what are you eating?
You
know?
gotta hunt
Yeah.
for rabbits, squirrels.
Yeah.
That's what you have to do.
And unfortunately,
Right,
walkers
berries.
eat everything in sight, so they're going to eat a deer. They're going to eat like early on
that's
in the
right,
series with Daryl when he would hunt. Would grab
Sure.
his deer when he would go looking for it, and so it's
Oh,
it's
boy.
rough. It's really
Yeah, it
rough,
is
and it's a
rough.
constant reminder in how bad this world really is.
Yeah.
So it's
And
not good.
and Glenn just being so brave, didn't know these people at all.
Oh, my God,
They
it's
come
just-
to find out they're really nice. I
Yeah.
mean, Abraham seems very nice.
Yeah.
Eugene is a little off, but he must be a brilliant scientist or
That's-
something, brilliant doctor.
Mhm. Yeah.
I mean, they seemed pleasant enough, but
Yeah.
Tara was interrogating of sorts.
So do you
Abraham.
think? What do you think about Eugene? Do you think he has the cure then? Because Abraham's saying that he can save the world, save the human race. I think he said.
He says that, but I don't think so. I don't know.
Do you think like he
No.
has a cure? Do you think he has information on how to
He
slow
might.
it
He
down
might
or
have
something?
He might have information. Maybe he does have a cure, but I don't.
Maybe he's just doing that so. Maybe it's just a ploy to get
Yeah.
people to protect him,
Oh, it could
so
be
he can
too.
survive.
Yeah,
He doesn't have any survival skills that we just saw
that's right. No, he doesn't.
at all.
That's right.
Well, being a scientist too, I
scientist,
mean, you might not have the skills to shoot a gun. Maybe he
That's
never
right,
had
yeah.
to in the past. And he's
No,
always
but maybe
protected.
he's using this as a ploy
Yeah,
to
I
have
think
other
he-
people protect him. Oh, I can live in this. Let's just ride this thing out.
Yeah.
The odds of me really
Go
getting
back
up
to
to
saving
Washington
people,
is
yeah.
really slim.
You never know, right?
You don't know. I mean,
You
look at
don't.
poor Milton. I mean, he had to rely on others to,
Yeah.
take care of him. It didn't really work
That's
out for
right.
him, but
Yeah, I really feel bad again for Milton. I liked his character,
Yeah, I
and I
did
wish
too,
him and
yes.
Andrea survived. But
yeah.
it's
But
so
I don't
sad.
know. He
That's
could
right.
be. I mean, this group could be. I mean, it could be a real thing. It looked like it was really serious. They were on a mission.
Yeah,
I just really wish he didn't, ruin the truck, kill the truck.
I know,
For
just
sure.
how he
Yeah.
shot it. It's like, how did you do that? How did you ruin
Yeah.
this truck or kill the truck? It's so terrible.
Oh, my
And then
God.
Tara talking to Abraham saying like, well, don't lie to me.
Yeah.
It makes
That's
you a
right,
good
yeah,
person.
that's
Like, you
right.
don't think I just want to save the world or save the human race. And,
Do you
so
really want to do that? Are you really a good person?
what's your motive? Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
Tara,
right.
she asks good questions about that.
Yeah,
She's honest.
yeah,
And,
she is.
I like how she questioned or, kind of challenged Abraham. And she's just like, you know, what makes me a good person? You don't know me. You can't just assume that I'm
Yeah,
nice because
true.
I'm following Glenn.
Yeah.
You know, and she did do some bad things, but she's learning, and she was naive before, and in a terrible way, she learned a very bad way, but now she's trying to do right by Glenn.
That's right.
And help him.
Yeah, she is. And he's just so determined to find Maggie.
Yes.
He will not let it
Yeah.
go because, you know, he just found out about Herschel. So,
Yeah. I don't know what I would do in that situation, but right now I would say, like, I want to save the world, but honestly, I'd be like, I need to find my family. You know, I'm like, sorry.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
And they're survivors. I mean, anything can happen, but,
Oh, sure.
you know, they've been surviving in all kinds of bad situations. So I think I'd be like, yeah, I think I got this. But you never know.
And Abraham
Well,
doesn't know Glenn, you know, he doesn't know what he's been through. So he's like, you're not going to make it overnight.
Yeah.
He just might.
Right.
And for him to just punch him because he's just upset with Abraham. He wasn't even being mean. Like, he wasn't saying the right thing, but he was trying to be nice about it. And Glenn was just too determined and upset he couldn't hear anything else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he wants to go find Maggie, so that's why he's just determined about that. So
Yeah. So, what are we going to see next time, guys? Maybe the rest of the group? Maybe
Yes.
more of the group?
Yeah,
that's
and
keep
now they're going
back
to go
and
to
forth.
this new
hope so.
location. They're probably going to see Tyrese and Carol and the girls.
yes, and
I think that's the same spot, right?
I don't know. It's on the tracks.
yeah, it is
On the tracks.
so,
It's
hey.
the same spot.
Yeah, so we'll find out, I guess. So until next time,
Okay.
guys,
All
loving
right.
this show. I love watching with you ladies because, again, they're completely
Oh,
blind to this. They have no spoilers whatsoever. I'm up to season 7, so this is going to be great. Yeah, can't wait to see more. If you
That's
want
right.
to check out our full reactions, you can check those out in the links below if you're not already
Please
watching on our
do.
Patreon. If you're watching on our YouTube or Vimeo, they're 10-minute versions. If you go on our Patreon, you can see the entire version.
Cool.
And there's a lot of good reactions all the way through because 10 minutes is not enough time to show legally on YouTube.
right.
So love you guys and see you next time. Bye.
Bye. Subscribe.
Please subscribe. Thumbs up.